Stop using them 2-blade razors, okay? Your box is delicate and it needs to be treated as if. The key to preventing razor bumps is
I want all three. Ooh, Ashley. Hey, ooh, Ashley. Hey.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you girlies 7 different feminine hygiene tips to prevent razor bumps and to get the smoothest shave possible. Now I know there are a lot of videos on this topic, but I feel like what I have to offer is a little bit unique. I actually do use all of these things, and over the years, just being a girl and doing research, I have learned a lot about my lady parts. I really want to give y'all some big sis advice to some of my younger viewers out there, or even some of my older viewers out there who just do not know. I hope this video reaches you. I hope you learn something new, and I hope that you learn how to shave down there without any razor bumps, getting it smooth and clean and nice. But before we hop into this video, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe down below because it really helps out my channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. So my very first tip is stop using them 2-blade razors, okay? Them 2-blade razors are not helping you at all. When you only have 2 blades, think about it this way. You're going over each section multiple times, more times than you need to be going over it. That's gonna cause irritation, therefore leading to razor bumps. You need at least 4 blades, at least 4 blades. 5 is a really good number to go for, but at least 4 blades. There are a lot of cheap options out there. You can even go for a men's razor if you want to, because it will get the hair in less swipes. So that's a tip in itself. Just make sure you're using a razor with at least 4 blades because you will go over each area less time, and it will be a less amount of work and less irritation down on the area, therefore preventing razor bumps, because we do not want razor bumps down there. I know that we want it to be fresh and smooth. The next tip is to use sensitive bar soap down there, or some type of sensitive soap, period. Do not be using any type of things that are made for your vagina, okay? None of those little feminine soaps, none of those scented soaps are made for down there. They're all gonna throw off your pH. They're gonna have you smelling funky and weird. We want a normal smelling area down there. Use sensitive bar soap to shave, to clean, to do whatever you have to do down there, to do your exfoliation. Make sure you're using a sensitive soap, something that you would use on a baby. You want to use down there because you want to treat it like a delicate little area. Your box is delicate and it needs to be treated as if, because if you're putting harsh soaps and things down there, you're just going to irritate it, cause razor bumps, cause a lot of other things that you don't want down there. So take it from me, use a sensitive bar soap. The next tip is when you're shaving, make sure you shave down as much as possible. Once you get as much hair as you can going down, start to shave sideways, okay? The final thing that you want to do is shave going up, but only do this like maybe once or twice in each area. This is going to cause razor bumps if you do it too much. So try to avoid shaving up at all costs if you can. If you do want that extra smooth feel and look, you do want to shave up at the end of your shaving session, and you only want to do about 1 to 2 strokes in each area because you do not want to cause razor bumps. The whole point of this video is to prevent razor bumps, so be careful. If you're using a 4 to 5 blade razor, it's going to catch as much hair as possible in one swipe, so you don't need to worry about any of that. Number 4 is get a razor bump cream for after you shave. What I use is this thing called Bump Zone. Honestly, in the beginning, it worked out really well for me. Like, I wasn't noticing razor bumps at all, but now that it's getting kind of old, I think I want to try something new. Ten Skin is definitely something that I've heard a lot of people using for razor bumps, so I will give that a try next. But if you are experiencing razor bumps and you're doing all of these things, maybe you need to get a razor bump cream, just because the ingredients in there will prevent those razor bumps from forming. It's pretty much like alcohol based, so it's going to get off any like type of bacteria that may be on the area, and it's just going to clean it. And I've noticed a huge difference in my razor bumps down there. Number 5 is to use coconut oil down there after every shower and also after shaving. I feel that coconut oil is really good at moisturizing the area down there, keeping it soft, and it's also antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial. Coconut oil is an overall very good oil. It moisturizes the area and it also fights off a lot of bacteria that may be down there. So if you don't want to use a harsh razor bump cream, you can always go for coconut oil, but I do recommend doing that after every shower regardless of if you have shaved or not. My 6th tip is do not shave too often. Shaving too often can cause razor bumps because you're not waiting long enough in between each session, therefore you're causing more and more irritation. The key to preventing razor bumps is to prevent irritation, so we want as little irritation as possible. So wait like a week or 2 for your hair to grow back and then shave it, because if you don't have enough hair, you're kind of just shaving your skin and not really shaving any hair, and that defeats the whole purpose of preventing razor bumps. So, you know, embrace your hair for a little while. It's so natural. We all grow hair down there. You're watching this video because you grow hair and you want to get rid of it. Let's just accept the fact that it's natural, and you do want to wait a while before you shave it, because if the hair is too short, you're going to give yourself razor bumps, period. And if you're okay with that, go ahead. But the title of this video is how to prevent razor bumps, so do not shave every day. Wait at least 3 days to a week, or just wait until your hair gets to like a decent length for you to start shaving it before you shave again, because you do not want to have razor bumps down there. The next tip is to trim your hair first if it's like really extremely long. This basically prevents the number of times you have to go over it with the razor. Again, preventing irritation. You want to go over the hair as little as possible. Trim it down to a respectable length, to a decent length. You don't want it to be too short, but you also don't want it to be too long. And with shorter hair comes less strokes of going over it with the razor, which is less irritation and less razor bumps. I'm actually going to add a bonus tip in there for you guys. Make sure you exfoliate the area before you shave. This is something that you should be doing a couple times a week, but I know myself, I always forget, but I do not forget to exfoliate before I shave. It is better to do it a couple times a week, so leading up to it you can get all of the dead skin, because when you exfoliate right before, you're not going to be able to get all of the dead skin. Let's be honest, if there is a layer of dead skin over what you're shaving, you're going to cause the hairs to get trapped under the dead skin, and that causes razor bumps. We do not want that. We want to remove all of that dead skin, so what we're shaving is hair and not dead skin. Exfoliating is super important for down there. Make sure you're using an exfoliator that is good for that area. I like to use an exfoliating glove because I know there's like no chemicals or anything. I just use my Dove sensitive soap and an exfoliating glove, and that works perfectly for me. Alright, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel because it really helps me out. I really hope that you ladies found at least one of these tips helpful. Hopefully you haven't heard too many of these already, and if you have, I'm just refreshing your memory. Thank you so much for watching all the way through, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!